Bears or Betelgeuse is a red beast star. Expecting you put it where the sun is, it would loosen up to the circle of Jupiter. It's Goliath and completely unstable. It will explode. They are among the best impacts of radio energy in the entire universe, making more energy than a billion suns. Betelgeuse, maybe quite possibly of the most splendid star perceptible in the night sky, is a striking part of the heavenly scene. What makes dreadful little creature press extensively more uncommon is its unquestionable orange assortment, which immediately stands out of those looking upwards. Not at all like various different stars that keep a steady magnificence, Betelgeuse is designated a variable star. Significance wonder sways over the long haul. A quality adds to its secret and appeal. On occasion, Betelgeuse can illuminate such a lot of that it opponents or even outperforms the most stunning stars in the night sky, making it an object of interest for both fledgling stargazers and master cosmologists. Consistently, there has been developing speculation among laid-out scientists about whether Betelgeuse could be close to a damaging impact known as a vast blast and the potential outcomes this could have for its close-by natural components, as well as concerning Earth. While the chance of a close-by star exploding could sound frightening, it's an occasion that stargazers are anxious to see, as it would offer extremely valuable experiences into the existence pattern of stars. To dive into Betelgeuse's ongoing status and future possibilities, we invite you to follow along. In the event that you are hypnotized by the universe and wish to remain informed about the latest space news, buying into our station, loving the video, and turning on warnings is the best method for staying associated. Betelgeuse's sheer size is out surprising. Expecting this star were to supplant the sun in our planetary framework, its huge bigness would extend a long ways past the circle of Mars, overpowering the inward planets, including Earth. Besides the fact that its standard reach out inside would Mars circle, however, its external edges would probably wander into the space rock belt, a huge district loaded up with rough junk and more modest heavenly bodies. This portrayal of Betelgeuse's size is both moving and fairly unnerving, showing precisely the way that immaterial Earth is in the fabulous size of the universe. No matter what this great size, there's no requirement for caution, as Betelgeuse stays at an agreeable distance of 642 light-years from our planet. This might appear to be a tremendous distance, yet in cosmic terms, it places Betelgeuse moderately near us, particularly taking into account that it is the nearest star to the Sun expected to take its life in an enormous blast. Along these lines, it has turned into an incredible subject of study for cosmologists anxious to notice such an occasion. As per well-known astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson, the fluctuation in a star's splendor can be credited to a few variables, like its size, temperature, and distance from Earth. For example, stars like Riel and Aldebaran, albeit both splendid, experience changes in their gleam. Aldebaran, at its pinnacle, may be essentially as splendid as Vega, yet during its weak stages, it might blur into relative haziness contrasted with less luminous stars. This irregularity in heavenly splendor gives huge experiences into the star's life cycle and its definitive fate. Of late, Betelgeuse has gone through sensational changes in brilliance, particularly in the beyond 5 years. This change has dazzled stargazers and space devotees the same. Betelgeuse itself has a rich etymological history, following its starting points back to the Arabic language. Etymologists and scientists have discussed the particular design and importance of the name. However, the ongoing use is generally viewed as the most proper for portraying this well-known star. Betelgeuse has a place with the red supergiant order, one of the biggest and most monstrous sorts of stars in the universe. It is arranged in the heavenly body Orion, which is effectively unmistakable in the night sky because of its particular game plan of stars. A ways off of around 642 light-years from Earth, Betelgeuse is far enough away to represent no quick danger to our planet, yet close to the point of being a point of convergence of galactic investigation. The improvement of cutting-edge cosmic instruments, for example, the Hipparcos astrometric satellite, has reformed our capacity to quantify distances to divine items with precision. Through this innovation, analysts have observed that Betelgeuse is around 430 light-years from Earth. Understanding these monstrous distances helps place the size of our universe into point of view, reminding us exactly how far separated the stars and planets are from one another. One of Betelgeuse's characterizing highlights is its status as a variable star. Its obvious size, which is a proportion of its splendor as seen from Earth, goes from 0.0 to 1.6, demonstrating that it goes through colossal changes in brilliance. In the Bayer assignment framework, which is utilized to characterize stars inside star groups, Betelgeuse is known as Alpha Orionis, showing that it is maybe perhaps of the most obvious star in the Orion heavenly body. On occasion, Betelgeuse can really surpass the most splendid star in Orion because of its flighty changes in brilliance. Verifiable records show that Johann Bayer, a 17th-century cosmologist, gave Betelgeuse its name in his 1603 distribution, where he likewise named Riel as Beta Orionis. Notwithstanding its conspicuousness, Betelgeuse stays single and segregated from any bigger star bunch, in contrast to stars that structure in thick districts of gas and residue, where new stars are conceived. Betelgeuse is situated in a moderately tranquil piece of the universe. It is likewise named an out-of-control star, implying that it has been catapulted from its unique area and is going through space at rapid. With a span that is on different occasions more noteworthy than the Sun, and a mass that is 16.5 times more noteworthy, Betelgeuse is genuinely a monster among stars. Regardless of its size, it is cooler than the Sun, with a surface temperature of 3,600 Kelvin contrasted with the Sun's 5,778 Kelvin. Nonetheless, regardless of being cooler, Betelgeuse's iridescence is dazzling, sparkling with a splendor that is on different occasions more noteworthy than that of the Sun. Regardless of being found 548 light-years away, Betelgeuse is viewed as a moderately youthful star, assessed to associate with 10 million years of age. By correlation, our Sun is a moderately aged star at generally 4.6 billion years of age. Be that as it may, regardless of its childhood, Betelgeuse is moving toward an inescapable end. As a red supergiant, it has previously drained a lot of its atomic fuel, and its last stage will be to explode in a vast blast. At the point when this occurs, it will deliver a tremendous measure of energy, and the impacts could be crushing for anything inside a couple hundred light-years from the impact. A vast blast of this size would create as much light as a whole system, overwhelming everything around it. On the off chance that a star like Alpha Centauri, quite possibly of our nearest divine neighbor, were to go through such an occasion, it would be difficult to miss, regardless of whether it showed up as splendid as the moon in our sky. The radiation delivered by the blast would have serious implications for Earth. Fortunately, no enormous blast has been seen in our area starting around 1604, despite the fact that cosmologists saw the vast blast in the huge Magellanic Cloud in 1987. This occasion happened a long time from Earth, yet it actually had a perceptible effect, showing the wide impacts of these vast impacts. At the point when a star goes through an infinite blast, it abandons remainders, which are the leftover materials from the impact. One outstanding model is the item known as G292.0 plus 1.8, which is a leftover of an infinite blast that happened sometime in the past. These remainders are intriguing and frequently contain high convergences of oxygen and different components. The huge Magellanic Cloud, where the 1987 enormous blast occurred, is far enough from Earth to represent no danger. However, it fills in as a sign of the strong powers at work known to mankind. In the event that an enormous blast were to happen nearer to us, inside 100 light-years, it could have critical results. Stars like Alpha Centauri, which are inside this reach, could represent a possible risk if they somehow happen to explode. In any case, Betelgeuse, while somewhat close, is arranged past this risk zone, implying that we are not in that frame of mind from its likely grandiose blast. Regardless, scientists are keeping a nearby watch on Betelgeuse, as its capricious nature makes it a star of extraordinary interest. The inquiry at the forefront of everybody's thoughts is whether Betelgeuse has proactively exploded. As the closest red supergiant to Earth, Betelgeuse is the star probably going to encounter a vast blast as soon as possible. In late 2019, the star went through a huge and amazing darkening, which ignited a lot of hypotheses. Some accepted that this diminishing meant that Betelgeuse was near exploding, as such way of behaving can here end their go before an inestimable blast. The sensational decrease in brilliance touched off worry among analysts and the public the same. In any case, in spite of the underlying caution, Betelgeuse has since recuperated a lot of its splendor, and apparently the star is at present in a more steady state. For the present, it appears Betelgeuse's last impact isn't approaching, yet it stays an object of close perception for stargazers. Betelgeuse, with its unmistakable ruby color, is a lovely sight in the night sky, particularly throughout the cold weather a long time of the year. Its situation in the heavenly body Orion makes it effectively unmistakable to stargazers. Because of perceptions made by NASA's Hubble Space Telescope and other ground-based observatories, cosmologists have assembled significant data about Betelgeuse's way of behaving. In 2019, Betelgeuse encountered an enormous surface mass launch during which a piece of the star's external layers was blown away. This occasion caused the darkening that was noticed, prompting uplifted interest in Betelgeuse's way of behaving. Such surface mass discharges can influence a star's splendor and steadiness, making it a point of convergence for research. Researchers keep on observing these progressions intently, wanting to acquire further bits of knowledge into the components driving fluctuation in supergiants like Betelgeuse. As stargazers investigate information from different telescopes, they're sorting out the biography of Betelgeuse. Every perception adds to how we might interpret heavenly advancement, especially for monstrous stars approaching the finish of their life cycles. The elements of these stars can show us about their pasts as well as about the eventual fate of our own sun and the planetary group. In outline, Betelgeuse isn't simply a wonderful article in the night sky. It addresses a basic part of our universe's many-sided embroidery. Its capability to detonate in a grandiose occasion enraptures the creative mind of the two researchers and the overall population. As we proceed to notice and concentrate on this wonderful star, we remain helped to remember the immensity of room the secrets it actually holds. Scientists stay focused on unwinding these secrets, making Betelgeuse a star worth looking for quite a long time into the future. Whether through cutting-edge telescopes or hypothetical models, the quest for information about this variable star will, without a doubt, prompt intriguing revelations about the existence patterns of stars and the grandiose cycles that shape our universe.